So what's going on, guys? I got home today, got some new spark plug wires in the mail. Thank you, USRT. I say a lot. So we got some new spark plug wires, and if you haven't seen the size difference in the stock coil and the MSD coil, there you go. We did end up getting a SRI and a BBM fuel rail. I got all the fittings to connect it, so I'll install all that stuff later. I'm going on a little trip this week, and when we come back, I'll install that. The big brake kit, the poly for the suspension and the control arms, and some modifications to the dump tube down in the back. Can't see it. Nope, can't see it. All right, so everybody's talking about these. Not really everybody, but if you know, you know. And one thing people don't say is, hey, the stock wire is not gonna fit. Well, this isn't the stock wire, but we could take this one off. So what you have to do is, I did it to this wire already. Where is it? Where you have to cut off the tip. So I cut it off all the way as far as possible. And then I have to slip this on the tip here and crimp it. So we're gonna do that and get it installed. All right, so we need to get this, we need to slide this through this. Being that it is the 8mm spark plug cable, it does make life more difficult, but life is difficult in general. So this is the spark plug grease. What's this? It came with the wires, so I'm just gonna slide it on. I'm gonna slide it on through here. I'm gonna try to pull this down. All right, so we took that off, and we're gonna slide it up. And then when it gets to a certain point, pull it through. And there you go. It's a boy. Don't be like me and rest off on your battery. And just like that. You're gonna put this one on. Alright, so this is how mine looks. How yours will look, I don't know. But what I'll do is do a little dab on here again. Move it up. So I just pushed it in. You might be able to see it, maybe not. And then I just took the tip and pushed it in. So what it is doing, that hole is facing out. I don't know if you heard that, but it clipped, pushed down, and then it clipped right in. So we got that. We're gonna mount it. And then we should be done. Don't forget this ground strap right here. I might have been having issues with it detonating in high boost because that other coil was a junkyard coil that I got in 2019, but who knows the history of that, you know, so it's better safe to just go ahead and swap it out. So remember the ground strap on the back, on the front right here, and I would recommend upgrading it. That's to come at a later date. Not that I really care to do it, but ground strap, T30 Torx on the front, 10mm on the back, T30 Torx on the front, 10mm on the back. If it's different, then I don't know what to say. Just keep trying until you find the right one. So one tip with this coil, plug it in before you put it up against the wall. I'm still running a heater since this is daily. I'm still running a heater, and I like my heat. so plug that in first. Bottom, you're going to need a long T30 Torx or a T30 with good enough extension. Top, you just do it with a regular T30 and you'll be good. What I am also going to do is, I've got all new Bosch components, so I'm just going to be doing the rest of the spark plugs, take off this intake to change the spark plugs. I'm not going to put on the short runner intake yet, and just finish off with that and just the dump tube. Alright, for now though, I'll show you guys everything when I'm done. Alright, so wires are done, and please, when you guys are working and it's open, just make sure you put a little cloth in. I keep this in here, tucked right here, to check oil. I check my oil every other day. So yeah, do that. I think I found my issue for detonation. This number 3 wire wasn't in all the way. Like when I went like this to pull it out with the pliers, it just came right out. So I did change the wires. I changed the plugs at work one night. I did it in like 20 minutes. I was just rushing, and I think that could be my issue. So let's hope everything is done now, and I'll update you guys on the test drive.